This is how I do my exercise in the house anytime I don't have opportunity of going outside. I carry this weight downstairs, come back upstairs, drop the weight, go back downstairs without the weight, come back upstairs without the weight. Let's see how this goes today. So I come back up again with it, and down again I go to the second hand. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is not something special. It was fabricated by my son. So since when he left the house, he left it. So I now use it for my exercise. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then sometimes I do this too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's very heavy. You can hear the sound. That's how heavy it is. Oh boy. So when I finish this, I'll go for the treadmill. Then I go for this. What did they call it now? I just seem to have forgotten what it is called. So that's the first thing. I muted that treadmill because my treadmill is a bit faulty. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe something is loose, so it makes a lot of noise. If I allow that to get into the video, you will not be able to enjoy the video. So that's why you see I muted the treadmill. I made it short. So I spent like 20 minutes on the treadmill in the house. And now the reason why I use the treadmill in the house is because there are days I don't feel like going out. Or maybe there are days like rain fell. And some of this rain, sometimes when it falls, it's a discouragement. Sometimes I brave the odds, but it's always wiser not to go out during the rain. But so I use the treadmill in the house. But lately, I don't know what's wrong with this treadmill. It's been making some noise. I've called the person who fixes it, but he hasn't had time to come. So I just use it like that with the noise it's making. But I had to mute it, like I said. So if I finish the treadmill, I go to do the elliptical machine. That I don't know why it should have such a complex name. That's the only one I don't really like. I really don't like it. But what do you do? Then there's another one. There's a twisting machine that you just stand and you just twist around and around. It's attached to the treadmill. I do that one maybe sparingly, not most of the time. But that treadmill takes at least 90% of my exercise regime in the house because once I put my music, I just walk in the house. It's not an electric treadmill because sometimes light issues in this area where we stay. So I decided to buy a manual one that you just walk, and you understand what I'm saying. So I still get something out of it. Now, I don't stick to any time frame when I do it, but I do it. Now, like today, now the reason why I'm on it today is because today we have service. I'll be preaching in the evening, and I did not wake up early enough this morning to go out. So I won't be having the normal walking I do. My walking is my priority. The treadmills are other things that come into play when I cannot achieve the walking target. So I take my preaching in the evening as my part of my walking, because the kind of preaching and the prayers we do, African prayer now, fire, 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 so it's a lot of body movements, exercise too. So I normally take that preaching time. I don't preach standing on the pulpit. I can't stand still on the pulpit. Maybe if you're in Europe, maybe you may not understand, but if you're an OG Nigeria style, you know what I'm talking about, fire. So I use my evening preaching as a little bit of my exercise, but it doesn't replace my exercise. Do I really stick to any regime when it comes to exercise? In all honesty, no. If I don't feel like, I leave. If I feel like, I do. If I don't feel like, and I can guilt myself, this is just my personal business now, that I cannot guilt myself to do it, I just leave it. So I don't know whether you even find all this I'm doing interesting. And maybe the video is not so great and all the rest, but I try to keep it as natural as possible. That's the best I can do anyway. So that's just what it's all about. I hope you find anything useful in it. It's just for you to know what I do in the house. It's just a simple thing. Taking the staircase as part of gives my needs and my waist, something to do that maybe in everyday life. Then the weight of carrying that thing downstairs and back upstairs is also part of this stuff. So thank you for taking your time to watch this not so exciting video, but this is stuff that I do. And if you have any questions on this, you can ask me. I'm not a health expert, just like every other person. I just exercise in my house whenever I can. That elliptic, whatever, is the one I don't really like. I just don't know. I just don't like it. I rarely get on it, but my wife is the one that goes on it most of the time. I think somewhere around the house here, we have also this bike, but it's not within this location, so I'm not so encouraged to go ride that static bike that is in the, I'll see you in the next video. Let me have your comments. God bless you.